Hey you guys, oh my gosh, I'm super excited. It's my turn. I am crazy excited about this entire day full of training. Super honored to be able to come to you and talk to you about finding your tribe. So, my name is Laura Godwin. I'm a Superstar Director from Georgia, if you didn't pick up from the accent. I gotta be honest with you, I'm super scared and nervous. I have never actually trained on this topic before, but I'm freaking excited about it because it is so important to be surrounding yourself with tribes of people, the right tribe of people, no matter what you set out to do in life. I don't care if you're trying to get closer to God, you need a good church to help support your journey. I don't care if you're trying to lose weight, you need a support group. And we are so blessed in this business that we can surround ourselves with some freaking awesome people in our business that are like-minded, absolutely game changers for us. And so I want to talk to you today about finding your tribe, making sure that the people that are in your life are the right kind of people, right? And then I'm also going to talk to you about maybe you're saying, man, Laura, I realize now after listening to your training today that I don't have the right people in my tribe. I need to weed out some people and get some new people in. I'm going to talk to you about how to do that. And I'm actually also going to do a little bonus for you leaders out there. I have some tips that will help you help your downline naturally find their tribe. Okay, so we've got a lot to cover. Let's get to it. So I want to tell you what you already know, right? The fast track, the key to getting on the fast track to where you want to be and where you're going is to surround your people with the right tribe. Okay, so let's talk about who I feel like you should be wanting to get into your tribe, right? Okay, so your ideal tribe, I believe your ideal tribe is going to have someone in it that is already where you want to be. Okay? It's really hard to take advice from someone that isn't getting the kind of results that you're aiming for, right? You need to have someone in your tribe that's already successful where you're aiming and working towards, okay? Another part of your tribe, I believe, needs to be someone who is like-minded or has similar goals as what you do. And so this might be, let's just say you've got the big goal of hitting Superstar Director. I think it'd be really awesome for you to have a Superstar Director in your tribe. And before you totally shut down and say, no, that will never happen, I'm a lead consultant, Laura, or oh my gosh, how does a certified consultant get a Superstar Director in their tribe? Hang on, I got you. Just keep watching. Okay, so another part of your ideal tribe, go with me here. It needs to be someone that you can invest in. I'm going to expound upon this later, but I really want you to let this sink in. I believe wholeheartedly, like I wish I had more than 15 minutes to talk about this part alone. I believe that within your tribe, you need to have someone that you can personally invest in and help in their journey. All right? So I want to take a small commercial break. And I want to tell you that if you were to stop right now and write down a list of the people that you talk to the most in your life and in your business, if they are not feeding your passion for your goals, and if they're not feeding your passion for your dreams, then they need to go. And I'm not saying that you have a breakup conversation with them and be like, hey, it's been really fun having you in my tribe the last 18 months, but I don't think we should talk anymore. No, let's not be weird, okay? But mentally, you need to make a shift, and you need to make sure that you're adding in the right kind of people to your tribe. And we'll talk more and more about why this is super important, but you need to take a look at every single person that you're talking to. Let's just say in the last 2 weeks, did every single person that you talked to, did they feed you passion? Did they feed into your goals and your dreams? Did they give you a little bit of negative feedback maybe? Did they not believe in you? Let that sink in. Okay. Oh my gosh, we have so much to cover. All right. So number 2. So that was just basically explaining what your ideal tribe is. The second part is, okay, How do I get my ideal tribe? You may be looking back and going, oh my gosh, I've done this all wrong. The only people I talk to are people that are that don't believe in direct sales, or maybe the only people that I talk to are people that aren't super supportive, or maybe they give me negative feedback whenever I come up with a new plan or a new goal, whatever, right? So maybe you're finding yourself in a place where you need to build your tribe up a little bit, right? You need to surround yourself with some new, fresh tribe blood. All right, so let's talk about that. I want you to remember that if you are wanting to find yourself at the table of great, positive influencers, people that are super passionate and enjoying life, and you want to find yourself at that table, then I think you need to first, we all have got to sit back and say, okay, am I that myself? Am I going to be the one at the table that nobody else wants there because I'm the negative person? You've got to sit back. And a lot of us are like, yeah, I want to sit at the table with the great people, or I want to be able to pick up the phone at any time and call some of the greats in Cincy, or some of the top rock stars, some of the people that earn the trips all the time, or whatever. But yet you're not doing great work yourself. Then I think that should be your starting goal. Your foundation should be for you to do great work yourself. And I realize that we're all in different parts of our journey. I'm not asking you to go and do something absolutely unnatural or crazy, but I'm just saying, in order to attract people into your tribe, you've got to set the standard. You've got to show your own work ethic. You have to do great work yourself. I'll talk a little bit more. So let's start out with where your natural ability lies. So some people are naturally gifted in organization. You just naturally go into a home and you can mentally just kind of rearrange things, and you know exactly what it would take to make that home absolutely flowing with all kinds of, I don't know, just like crazy organization skills. Like, you've got it. It's natural. It comes to you without any effort. That, my dear, is your natural ability. And guess what? We don't all have it. We'll talk in a minute about what you're going to do with it. Maybe you are naturally gifted in PRV. Dang, you don't even have to try, and you are hitting amazing PRV every single month. Well, great. That we would call your natural ability, and not everybody has it. So we're going to talk about what to do with it in a minute. Maybe you are naturally gifted in the area of recruiting, or in the area of parties, or in the area of social media. Not everybody is techie. That's a gift. It's your natural ability. You've got it, sister. You've got it, mister. Claim it. Hone in on it. Improve it. We'll talk more about what to do with it in a minute. So, I've got a commercial break. Can we take just one commercial break? Oh, don't get mad at me, but I have to tell you that sometimes you're always chasing to fill your tribe up with people that are the same as you, because that's where we feel comfortable. I'm an introvert, and I feel super comfortable with people that think like me. They understand me. I think that's better for me, right? Wrong. Okay? So you need to be super comfy in where your natural ability lies, but don't be afraid to grow and stretch some as well. Okay? All right. Moving on. So the next thing, once you realize what your natural ability is, and you may be blessed and have several natural abilities. That's great. I want you to document it well. And here's what I mean. A lot of times you're good with something, but if I were to get on your social media pages, your YouTube channels, maybe you don't even have a YouTube channel yet. If I were to do a search on social media or in the workstation to see your name, I might not get a good idea of what your natural abilities are, because you've not really shared it well. Okay? So when you find your natural ability, I want you to share it. I want you to and there are ways to do it that's not arrogant. So here's what I mean. What would be awesome is for you to document your organization skills. Go help a neighbor. And then put it on social media so that you are documenting what your natural ability is. You're sharing. Give ideas. Give tips. Say, hey, this is how I organize my spices, or my Scentsy, washi tape. Like, I'm truly looking at my washi tape and thinking that it needs some help. But whatever you are naturally gifted at, document how you are what you do with it, how you get to where you are, the things that set you apart, that give you that natural edge over the rest of us that might not be gifted in that area. Now, here's something that you could do in helping you to document your successes, we would call them, right? You could say, man, I'm super excited. I've always had the goal of hitting 5 recruits in a month. And I just blew that personal goal out of the water and got 6 recruits in a month. See, and then you could thank your customers, thank people for believing in you. Like, always add it with something that you have a ton of gratitude about. And that washes it clean of any kind of arrogance and any kind of like, oh, I don't know, just ugliness, right? Because nobody wants to get on and hear somebody brag about themselves, especially if it's something that maybe they're naturally gifted at and they haven't had to work quite as hard for it. Does that make sense? Okay, so maybe your natural ability is happy mail. Then talk about how you do your happy mail. Talk about how you are trying to even step up in your happy mail. Okay, now, how do you get your ideal tribe? Ideal tribe is also to talk about where your hangups are. It's okay to get on social media and post a picture of you with your 20-minute burnt pancake. That's me. I did that. And I am not afraid. Like, I have zero pride. I don't mind getting on social media or standing up in front of someone and giving my most embarrassing moments. Do you know how many people have come into my life because they know I can't cook to save my soul? And they've given me ideas, shared tips with me, and they are part of my cooking tribe because they see the need and they know they can help me because they're naturally gifted in that area. I wouldn't be better in that area if I had not been willing to be a little vulnerable with my hangups and with the areas that I suck in, right? Now, I have to tell you, as we're talking about how to get your ideal tribe, well, maybe 1 or 2 of them, they don't even have to know you exist. Do you know that even to this day, some of the biggest mentors in my journey, they don't know my name. They've never heard of me before. They don't even know I exist. And yet they still, I recognize their voice because I listen to every podcast they offer. I know how to probably blindfoldedly find them on social media because I watch them like a hawk. I can tell you what their living room looks like. I know what their tips are because I watch them from afar. I don't need them to be my BFF to be able to learn and grow from something that they say and something that they do. Oh my gosh, I have to hurry. Now, when you share and contribute, you share your tips, you share your hangups, you share your insecurities, you talk about where you need to grow, not whining, but just going, man, this is a hurdle. I'm setting a goal. I can do this. Okay. When you share that, it's like a magnet. It's like God is like, oh, wow, she's willing to grow. She's willing to put this out there. Let me drop somebody in her life that's going to help her. But better yet, remember that part that I said about someone in your tribe needs to be someone that you can pour into. Because honey, I have people in my tribe that are so great at cooking and maybe they are so good in some of the areas that I'm terrible at, but they need me in their tribe to help them with Happy Mail, to help them with Leap to Lead, to help them with messenger parties or whatever the heck is that I might feel naturally gifted towards, okay? Now, I want to tell you that looking from the outside in, why would somebody want to be in your tribe? Why would somebody want to let you in theirs? Looking from the outside in, really take a moment to look at yourself from the outside of the glass. And then I want you to know that it's actually a gift if you have people in your tribe that don't think, act, live, or work like you. Actually, it's a freaking awesome gift. See, I don't want everybody in my tribe to think like Laura because that's not helping me out. I already think like me. I'm really good at thinking like me. In fact, that's part of my problem. I need to learn how to think like you. I need to learn to think like other people so I can be a better influential leader to the people that look to me for leadership. And my customers, I don't want only the Laura thinking customers to enjoy my customer service. The Stacy customers, the people that I have in my customer base that think like Stacy, I need to know what makes them tick, what makes them excited. I need other people in my tribe that open my mind up to different ways of thinking, working, living, and on and on. Oh my gosh, I promised you something and I have I have to deliver. Your leader bonus. Your leader bonus, for those of you that even have one teamie under you, you have a beautiful opportunity ahead of you. And I've got to tell you, I'm going to end with this. Your leader bonus is to form small little pods of community by linking up people under you or people that you know you are a absolute wonderful magnet for people already. And maybe it is that one person underneath you has shown something in them, and you say to them, hey, I met someone on a trip, or hey, last year at reunion, I heard this person speak, and I want us all to group up in a group chat, and maybe we could Zoom once a week. You may have your downlines tribe. You may know them already. Maybe you have a team of 5 or 10. Maybe you could do a title chat where you have everybody underneath you of certain titles in a chat so that you can grow and create small pods of community, otherwise known as tribes, right? Jacqueline Roy's LDU. I loved it because early in my journey when I did it, it broke up my team into small little groups who today, even today, they are still part of each other's journeys because of that moment to build that tribe. Title chat, spirit leaders. Oh my gosh, I have so much to share with you. One of my final things, I promise. One of my best things to get people into tribes together is to pick 2 people from in my team, and I message them privately, and I'm like, hey, could I pick your brain on something? Could I group you with a chat with one other person? I need help to take my leadership from good to great, and I need your opinions and ideas and brainstorms. Would you help me? It will only take 5 minutes, which is a lie. It starts with 5 minutes and then that chat usually goes on. But anyway, oh my gosh, I've went so quick. I hope that you have ideas right now and not only how to enhance your own tribe, but how also to try to help enhance the lives of others by helping them find their tribes as well. I love you guys. Let's make 2021 absolutely crazy awesome, okay? All right, bye.